Thank you, Sarah. Good morning. In July 2017, I had the honor of offering words of remembrance at my mother's memorial service, which was held at the Presbyterian Church in Charlotte, where she had been a faithful member for almost 60 years. A portion of my remarks was dedicated to reflecting on the long relationship between that church and our family, what it had meant to my brothers and me as kids and young adults, and what it had meant to my parents as they aged. It was a relationship built on mutual faithfulness and stewardship. I offer that as a context for this season of stewardship, as I have reflected on my own relationship with this church, which has lasted almost 30 years. When Tara and I came to Swarthmore in the 1980s, the model of faithful stewardship that I had known as a child was in my mind when we searched for a church home. And we have been rewarded in our church relationship many times over in our years at SPC. Our sons' lives were shaped here, at the nursery school, in the church school, in youth groups, in worship, through participation in music, by preaching on Youth Sunday, on mission trips, and by offering their own moments for stewardship. All four of us have been enriched through leadership and service opportunities on SPC committees and boards, by serving directly at Broad Street Ministries, at ASP, through the Presbyterian, and especially close to my heart in our partnership with Nicaragua. SPC's outreach missions touch the lives of thousands in local communities and around the world, and are tangible expressions of our commitments to social justice. We'll hear more about that through the work of Kabi and Desapalm in the Philippines. Through missions like the Nicaragua Partnership, I have had the opportunity to see firsthand the transformative power of God's love, and have been able to share that within my family and with youth and adults in the congregation. The partnership and all the other outreach missions depend on our labor and our financial contributions. After all, without our financing, there will be no place to volunteer. In this time of financial stewardship, I ask that you consider the needs of our outreach missions. We owe that, of course, to the missions and the individuals that they serve, but also to the next generations of children, youth, young adults, parents, and all the others who will follow us in this place. They deserve the same opportunities to experience the transformative journey that we have enjoyed. I believe a missional church like SPC survives because of multi-generational promises, consisting of paying back and paying forward. That's the lesson I take from my mother's more than half-century commitment to her church. I hope that you will both help me and join me in being a faithful steward along the road that we share. Thank you.